Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. I sort of took the weekend off because I felt I really needed. We've been to Christopher Parent's place. So we traveled 6 hours to their place and we were there for like 5 days and then we traveled back. For some reason, I might actually be that the cold has come in because we actually have snow outside. I've gotten a lot more pain. I've been in a really high levels of pain all weekend, so I haven't really moved around too much. We do a lot of shopping. We talked about this so many every time I go there, but sometimes new people show up. So yeah, we do a lot of shopping. So we've been out and about doing that, and then we had Easter dinner and Easter lunch, and so you eat a lot of food, a lot of candy, a lot of like ice cream and creams because I celebrated my birthday also, as I had that on Friday. And then I've just been knitting. I'm letting myself. First of all, I knitted a pair of socks for Christopher. Let's see, they're not in here, so they should probably be in here. Sorry about this. Yeah, you probably didn't like that. So, and first of all, I knitted a pair of socks for Christopher, or one sock. A little while ago, like a couple of months ago, I knitted one sock for Christopher, and then now I've knitted a second one. So this is just plain vanilla socks. It's nothing special about them. They have the fish lips kiss heel. They're not blocked because I don't have any blockers. And yeah, just straight knit in the foot and then a two knit two rib or two knit two purl rib. So it's very good, and I got two of them now. I only had one before. They're huge. If you kind of, yeah, mine are much smaller. So I fixed that sock. I've been playing a lot of video games, and then I started a new sock, and that is this one. And I'm actually knitting the whole sock in English/American style. I knit continental style. I've always done. I do it pretty fast. I don't even have to look at my stitches if it's just straight knit. And I didn't kind of venture into like pattern knitting until a couple of years ago. So I'm still not 100% good at pattern knitting. I wanted to do colorwork knitting, which is so hard, but I found a tutorial that showed that if you wanted to go a little bit faster, you knit both continental and English at the same time. So one thread continental and one with the colored thread you knit English/American style. So I decided to learn how to do that, and this is so far the length I have. I'm very surprised over how even I get the knitting in the English style. I almost feel like I have a better hand at that. Also, I have a much tighter gauge when knitting continental. Knitting the English style. So I actually match up with the pattern for once. So that's gonna be awesome. I have one sock ready. This is the sock expat, something like that. Something like that. She has a New York inspired sock cow where she releases one new pattern every month for 6 months straight. And you can, if you stitch all of them, you can be in to win gifts and stuff. So this is my first sock. This is for March, so I'm 1 month behind. Then I'm going to put in the next. So one sock one pair of socks behind. This is my first sock. Right now I'm knitting on the shaft, and the kind of idea was that you wanted to have a, you weren't allowed to do like short socks. It should be like regular size socks. So I think I'm going to do a sock that is as long as the toes, or a shaft that is about as long as the toes, and then do the kind of cast off thingy that the pattern says. This is a lot of fun, super fun. Right now I'm going to sit down, I'm going to have some coffee, I'm going to watch The Corner of Knit and Tea, and then I'm probably going to head to work. We'll see. A lot of pain today, so I'm waiting for the painkillers to kind of kick in, but I do believe it is the cold that is making all this pain. Good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I thought I would record this. I just realized it is snowing. These huge white snowflakes, which I love when it's winter, but it's supposed to be spring, and I have been so happy because my joints have been so nice to me now when it's not snowing and it's not cold. But now when the cold is back, all of the pain is back, everything. So I'm just waiting for it to stop snowing and stop being cold so I can be a human again. Look at this. Look at this. It's kind of scary because from where I'm standing right now, because of the depth of view and everything, it feels like I'm going to fall down into all of these huge snowflakes. And no one is staying really on the ground because the ground is too warm and it's about 1 degree outside. But look at this. Spring weather! Here you got it. Spring weather. I'm super rusty with this vlogging thing. It's like I'm starting to turn off the lights and heading to bed, or gonna brush my teeth first, and then I like, oh, I didn't say goodnight. Oops. Well, I'm saying goodnight now. I finished a sock today. Beautiful little sock. So this is the expat knitter. I think she's called the expat knitter. She has a New York inspired sock line of 6 different socks, and she's releasing them once every month. I think I told you about these, and I've been knitting them in this opal yarn, which is adorable, and I really like the texture you get from the pattern onto the socks. I finished it today, so it has a little bit of ribbing at the top, and then just have the pattern. The only thing is this was my first German short row heel, and I have a little holy. It's not like a hole that breaks, but you have to kind of pull things really tight some places, and I didn't. So it ended up being a little holey, so I have to go in with a little piece of yarn and kind of sew it together. I think that's the only kind of wrong I did on these, which I think is kind of cool. They're finished. Or one is finished. I actually started the other one too. But yeah, I headed out with Christopher. We got some food and we went to a hamburger joint for the first time in ages. And I had a burger with salad instead of bun. Yeah, you can get that. They have like these really big salad from a lettuce head, you know, when you can get really big sheets, and then you put the burger inside with all the ingredients. I didn't have the dressing though. And then I had chips, fries, that's what you call them, fries, and some soda. Not sure that my tummy really agreed with it, but it worked out, and I had dinner. We went to shop for food. I ended up buying 4 new bras. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.